Michelle Yana-Chan, and welcome to Fast Track's Insider Guide, a host of hot tips on where to go over the coming months. Well, don't miss the latest on South Africa, where the Fast Track team are right now, and I'm just back from Tanzania, where I was trying to reach the summit of Africa's highest mountain, Kilimanjaro, nearly 6,000 meters above sea level. Well, you can learn more about my trip to the top later in the month, and if you're keen for this high-altitude adventure, bear in mind that June is the best month to try for the summit. Guides and porters all told me June was their favourite month to work because the wind drops, there's less chance of rain, and nights are a few crucial degrees warmer. The fair conditions also mean reaching the summit is more likely, and there's a higher chance of good visibility and rewarding views from the top. Staying in the region, there's been good news for elephants. CITES, the body which aims to regulate trade in endangered species, voted to continue the worldwide ban on African ivory sales. Kenya was one country supporting that decision, and if you'd like to get more engaged in conservation, the charity Earthwatch runs an elephant project in Tsavo National Park. Volunteers carry out a census, counting and monitoring behaviour of elephant herds. I found it to be a great way to learn more about Kenya's wildlife, support conservation, and at the same time, head off on safari. Hong Kong will be making a splash on June 16th with its Dragon Boat Festival, colourful and competitive local races which attract spectators from all over the world. The boats are elaborately decorated and competitors paddle to the beat of heavy drums. And late July there's a new 3-day Dragon Boat Carnival in Victoria Harbour, more races as well as live entertainment, which is all a warm-up to the annual International Dragon Boat Races, which this year are happening an hour's ferry ride away in Macau. The hottest date in the contemporary art world, Art Basel, takes place in mid-June. The Swiss town hosts the Knockout Art Fair with nearly 300 galleries from across the globe, featuring their top talent, from big-name masters to emerging stars. For a quick escape from the hustle and bustle, there are 4 public ferries in Basel which quietly cross the Rhine without engine power, instead using the river's currents. New Zealand, one of the world's leading outdoors destinations, is launching a new bike route, linking the country from top to toe. The National Cycleway will be 3,000 kilometres long, with the Waikato River Trail section expected to be completed in the next few months. Much of the inspiration for the project comes from the success of the Otago Central Rail Trail on South Island, a 150-kilometre stretch designed for mountain biking, walking and horse riding. And another new launch, the Hillary Trail, offers a 4-day trek along the rugged west coast of North Island. This might be low altitude, but it's no walk in the park, as you might guess from the trail's namesake, Everest legend Sir Edmund Hillary. And finally, if it's a party you're after, then make sure Sao Paulo is on your radar in June. The Brazilian city hosts one of the world's biggest gay pride events, and some say it gives Rio's carnival a run for its money. The street parade draws more than 3 million people to Paulista Avenue and kicks off at noon on June 6th with spectacular floats and a wild costumed entourage. One of the best places to be is in front of Trianon Park at the cross street with the Masspi Museum. And if football's more your idea of a party, don't miss a game at Pacaembu, the city's stunning Art Deco stadium. Tickets are cheap, and for most matches you can just turn up on the day. It'll be football fever around then, as that's when the World Cup kicks off in South Africa. Remember, in 4 years' time that'll be happening in Brazil. Now if you miss a game, visit the football museum at the stadium and note it's closed on match days. Thanks for checking in with Insider Guide and my top tips over the coming months. Happy travelling, and join me again next time.